know what Proposition 56 is?
No, I do not.
No, I don't.
I do not.
Oh, no, I don't.
Is that the school one?
No.
Proposition 56 is the proposition that's trying to increase the tax by $2 on all cigarette products. So anything that has over 50% of tobacco or nicotine, including vape products. What are your thoughts of that?
It's a difficult question. It's the question of whether you're for more taxes, so whether you believe the government is already using your taxes correctly, or whether you think people should do with their bodies as they choose.
Well, I'm a smoker, so I'd probably be against it because then, I mean, I guess I could see that the benefit is like, oh, if you're trying to quit cigarettes and raising the prices up, I think that's good.
I don't really have a lot of problem with whatever people do with their bodies. It's their bodies, it's their choices. But nicotine is very harmful to the body, and so anything that can kind of prevent that from people harming themselves, I think is very good.
I think that they should increase the daggone tobacco sales to $25 a goddamn pack of cigarettes. Make everybody lose all of their money and go homeless because they want, until they realize that it's destructive. That's what I think about it. So yeah, I'm all for it. Tax them, goddammit.
But do you agree on the fact that we should increase the tax or no?
Yeah, I would say increase it because then it'd be harder for some people that it's easier for them to just pay for it. Now it's going to be harder to get, so it'll actually make the tobacco industry go fall.
I wouldn't be against it because honestly, I feel like it doesn't hurt to tax it because maybe less people will smoke, less secondhand smoke in general.
Exactly.
So I'd be for taxing it.
Okay, why wouldn't you support this?
Because it's a staple in, I guess, adulthood currently. If you think about it, a lot more teens and even adults are partaking in that type of paraphernalia, and so that's why it's kind of necessary. But at the same time, we can get more revenue because you already have the population that is involved in smoking, and so you can still have that population paying higher taxes for that product.
I think it's pointless, but I think it's another way the government can just make some extra cash. I mean, everything's about maxing out profits, so government just wants more money. They just want to take more money from us, so that's the way I see it.
The money would be going to programs for people that are trying to stop smoking.
Okay, good.
Also, programs for lung cancer and people that have illnesses. Some people that are saying no to it are usually because they're saying the money isn't being distributed correctly. It's going back to cigarette companies.
Yeah, it could be doing that, yeah. Some charities kind of do that too, a little bit.
Would you go for the proposition or against it?
Yeah, adding, I guess, money, like a tax to that sort of stuff will help people trying not to buy it.
I don't want them to raise any tax.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
so
against it.
You're against it?
I am voting no on this prop because in actuality, all the extra tax revenue that's being generated from it, like they say that it's for medical, that it's going to go to schools, it's going to go to the community, all this stuff, like that's not true because that's like the tiniest percentage of it is, but the rest of it is going to lobbyists and to cigarette companies and to special interests. And so you should vote no on this tax even if you don't smoke, because it's only going to add to the like corruption of all the fucking corporations.
I'm pretty sure I would vote yes, simply because I don't smoke cigarettes, so the tax won't affect me, and if it's going to go for good purposes, then I'm going to assume it's going to go for good purposes, and they're going to put that money to good use.